What's up, Solutionaries here in beautiful South Dakota. Had a great time at Freedom Fest. Flying a little bit more lately. Going back home to open up the Solutionary Center. Hope to see you all at the Solutionary Summit, solutionarylifestyle.org. Wanted to do a video today explaining something and a question that I get a lot because I fly with firearms is, how do you fly with your gun on a plane? Now, no, that doesn't mean that you actually take your firearm on the actual plane itself. But here's a process of what you actually do in order to fly and transport your firearms from one city to another. First thing, obviously, you'll have an unloaded firearm, okay? Whether that's a pistol, whether that's a shotgun, whether it's a rifle, you're gonna need a hard case. See that back over there? That's a handgun case. Those cases come in different sizes. They can be large, they can be long, they can come with wheels. That one is a particular one is a Pelican case. They're Vault series, really durable, really like on point. It's something that I've used a whole lot of times and it worked. Key about the hard case, if they're able to pry it open and see the actual firearm, they may tell you no. So make sure you get a secure case that no matter what they do, they can't see, as well as if it has 4 holes, you gotta have 4 locks. If it has 3 holes, you gotta have 3 locks. If it has 2 holes, you gotta have 2 locks. You get the point. This is where it gets tricky. TSA has a set of rules, but also each airline has their own set of rules. And it seems like every single person is gonna have a different set of rules depending on the agent that you're dealing with at the counter when you're checking in your firearms, or the TSA agent. Even though each thing is supposed to be uniform standard, we try to maintain the TSA standard because that's who's going to secure whether it goes on or not. Even if the airline says it's okay, TSA could say, nah, you got to do X, Y, and Z. Locks. These locks have to be non-TSA locks, which means these locks or combinations only you can have the lock to, okay? So you're going to lock your firearm up in that hard case using a lock that TSA does not have a skeleton key. No one can get into but you. Obviously, you're going to have magazines and ammo. See how these training rounds are here? You can't have any of these loaded in the magazine. So what you want to do is take that ammo, keep it in its original casing, and as a backup, I usually take another hard case that I can put another non-TSA accessible lock on, just in case they say, hey man, you can't take this because you got to have it in a hard case. Some airlines will say the ammo has to be separate in a hard case. Some airlines will say it has to be in its original casing. I just take both just in case. As you can see in that photo in the beginning of this video, I had a big old bag of Phoenix ammo. Now, technically, those 250 rounds were in their original case, but it's just a plastic bag. So I keep another case to keep that ammo separate, not in the actual magazines. Keeping that ammo separate, and in most instances, you can put it in the same exact hard case, especially if you have a big one, but it has to be separate either in its original packaging, or some agent at some airline will say, it's not in the case. And just keep that case on the side, like a regular hard case, a smaller one. In regards to ammo, you can only have up to 11 pounds of ammunition. Doesn't matter what kind of ammo, doesn't matter what caliber, it's gotta be up to 11 pounds. So if you're gonna do a whole bunch of shooting wherever you're going, remember you only can take 11 pounds of ammo. And I'm pretty sure that's the TSA standard, but at the same time, just be aware, keep it easy. The quicker you go through these things and have everything smooth, the smoother you can get through your transition onto the plane and get into your destination. Lastly, this is very, very important. You have to walk up to the counter. You say, I have a firearm to declare. You do not say, I got a gun. Don't say that. I have a firearm to declare. When you tell that person that when you're in your check-in process, right? Because you can't get on the plane unless you check your firearms. Duh. So checking in early is great, but you're still going to have to check that firearm. So you tell the agent, I have a firearm to declare. They're going to ask you to open up the case. When you open up the case and show that your firearms, no magazine, no rounds chambered, right? Once you show that, they're going to have you sign this little card saying, hey, there's no ammo loaded in this firearm, and it's all good to go. You're going to say, okay, cool. You're going to close it, right? You're going to walk it down to the agent, the TSA screening. That agent behind the counter may or may not walk with you, but more than likely they will walk with you. When they walk with you, you're going to hand it over to the TSA agent. The locks are going to be on a hard case with your separated ammunition, whether it's in the original packaging or it's in a hard case. In that case, You're going to give it to the person. They're going to give it to the TSA. They're going to roll it in this conveyor belt. Some airlines, you may have to wait for them to give you the thumbs up, 15 minutes or so. Most airlines, it'll be a few minutes. They'll come back out, give you the thumbs up, and you can get to check on into your gate. So again, remember, hard case. Secure that hard case. Ammunition separate from the firearm. Firearm clear, magazines empty. I have to declare a firearm, fill out the little signage thing, close it up, take it down to TSA, wait for your thumbs up, get on your flight, have a merry day. I recommend that you get to the airport a little bit earlier than normal when you are flying with firearms, because some people never checked in a person with a firearm before. So you want to make sure that you're there with plenty of time to have a mimosa after you've secured your firearms. You're on your way to sunny Arizona, one of the freest gun states in the country. Make sure you support the work. GoFundMe.com/Black Guns Matter. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, share this all over the place. And now you know how to actually travel with firearms without going to jail. Well, unless you're flying into New Jersey or New York or California maybe. That's a whole nother thing. Maybe we'll do another video on why you shouldn't do that. Thanks again for everybody for watching. Make sure you share the video around. Hope to catch you all at the Solutionary Summit, solutionarylifestyle.org. Donate to the work, GoFundMe.com/Black Guns Matter. Subscribe, YouTube.com/Black Guns Matter, YouTube.com/Maj Toure. And let's continue to support the content that informs the people. Be safe, be solutionary.